So now we're going to start using GitHub. And the first thing you need to do, if you haven't done so already, is you need to create an account at GitHub. So go to the website, GitHub, and create an account. And then once you have an account, sign in. And then you could go to your account by clicking right up here. And you can see this thing about how active or inactive I've been, which is kind of funny. And so this is your account. This is where you'll be able to keep all of your work and your different things that you do. It's kind of like folders. You could think of repositories, kind of like you think of folders on your computer. And actually a repository will correspond to a folder on your computer. And so that's what we're going to do right now. So once you've created your account in GitHub, go into your account. And by the way, if you want to know why I named my account Goes to 11, you could go to YouTube and, look for the video Goes to 11 and then watch that. It's an old movie. So go to your account, and then we're going to create a new repository. So click on repositories and then choose new. And just call this one, creating websites, okay? And underscore, you notice I put an underscore there. Never use spaces in web programming. Use underscores if you need to separate stuff. That's one way you can do things. So creating websites and files used in a course I took in creating websites. And you can use spaces there, it's just description. And sure, go ahead and initialize that. And it's public. If it's private, you'll have to pay. And then click Create Repository. So I just created this repository. Now what I want to do, right, is I'm going to clone it in my desktop. And that's this button right here, Clone in Desktop. And when I click that, it's going to launch GitHub, the application, which is running on my computer. And it'll say, where do you want to stick it? Where do you want to put that folder? That didn't come out right. Where do you want to put that folder? I'm going to put it under my documents. Okay. There we go. And now if I go to my documents, so my documents, I have creating websites folder right there, and a README is inside there. And so that's the first thing you need to do to get started with Git. We have created a repository, and we can start putting files here, and anything we store on our computer, we're going to have a way to be able to push it up to GitHub and store it on GitHub, and then GitHub will keep track of all that. So if we ever need to roll back, right, like, oh, I don't like what I did on Wednesday, okay, fine, you could go back to the way it was Tuesday. GitHub will allow you to do that. Plus, it'll allow you to collaborate and share more easily with people. Plus, knowing how to use GitHub is an essential skill for web programmers or any programmer today. So it's just something that we'll learn to use in addition to the other things we'll learn in this course.